18th February 2016. And what can I say? Because previously, even when lying in bed, I had, I could feel my hands and my legs and sometimes I even felt my back and my belly. What do you call it? Kind of tingly and numb and all nastiness. But nowadays, I have no symptoms. I'm still weak. I notice when I get in out of the bed, and that takes me a while to get into the rhythm. But then again, I've practically been vertical, lying on my back, and I laid on my back for a couple of weeks in December, and after that I've just moved the briefest possible distances, and just then sat down and kind of, well, not catch my breath, but kind of get away the sensation of weakness. But yeah, one thing I was thinking about yesterday when I made the video, that I healed of these symptoms, or the symptoms have, doctors will call it that it is in remission, and it will come back. For example, for Rebecca, when she had her childhood arthritis in her joints, I think it was knees and chin or jaw, what are these here, and a couple of other joints. Then they were, when we took her to the doctor, and what do you call it? Everything looks good now. That this tests show nothing, and there's nothing here. And the doctors were like very, very reluctant. No, okei. Ehkä tauti on remissiossa. So, yeah, going back to the story. I do have a clear understanding that this is what this disease does. So it goes on and it goes off, and it goes on and it goes off. The only problem that I have at this stage with this is that I have actively done something, and the symptoms have nearly to the hour followed what I've done. Fasting, symptoms went away, I felt weak, and now when I start eating again, no meat, I'm regaining my strength, feeling a lot better. It's that, yeah. Doctors are a funny species. I think they have a burden that they always need to know everything. And when they come up with it, or when they're faced with a disease like MS or something like that, then they don't know anything. But then they still need to put on a brave face and say, this is how it goes. And then what I think makes it criminal, what they do, is that they, even though they admit that they don't know, they give you advice as kind of definite answers. This is the only way that you're going to get healthy. Do this. Don't do this. Take this medication. I have now 2 different medication brochures at home that the doctor suggested to me last trip. And it's for life. And I'm like, see me have or take any of those. It's just, yeah. But anyway, need to get to work. I'll do a similar video that I record bits and pieces along the way. It makes it more interesting to watch. It's snowing in Stockholm, or whatever you call it, sleet. And see if I can give you a peek over there. All the cars are covered in snow. And not much to say. Skipped breakfast today again. Had my first cup of, in my entire life, cup of green tea. It's tasting slightly better than coffee, so that's what I'm going to go with. So, at least at the hotel. And I'm thinking of actually, if they don't produce the machine pretty soon, our coffee machine, then I'll call them or go there and demand a kaupan purku, which is a, what do you call it, where I get my money back. We already got back about 600 from the previous machine because it broke, and then we got this new one instead, but now it broke again. It's God speaking to us that don't have fancy coffee machines, or maybe even don't drink coffee. Don't know. Brief video from work. Surrounded by people in this room. So there's 4 of us sitting. There's one. I'm sitting there where my desk and computer, or 2 computers are in there. So there's all together, Cox. There's 5 people in this room. And stuck to my fish diet. It's hard to, I haven't found any vegetarian restaurants here. I would have gone to one of those, but what do you call it? There wasn't any. So I had kummeliturska. That's a Finnish name. It's haka or something like that in English. Like the, what do you call it? New Zealand war dance. But anyway, to put you on a geographic understanding, if we look out the window here, You can't see it, but the forest that you see in the distance, what do you call it? That is on the opposite side of the bay into which the Silja Line boat from Sweden comes, and it's just, I have walked from here to the Silja Line terminal, so it's not that far. Yeah. What do you call it? 1 hour more. 1 hour more time to program, and then I'm heading back home. Norwegian takes off at 16:30 this night, so 4 p.m.
Into the darkness you shine. Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like you.
The journey home has begun, and got my favorite spot on the bus. And there's a easy access seat, and I can get my luggage, what do you call it, so that it isn't in anybody's way. But the previous video, that's the big field that we will now take a loop around, called Gärdet. And yeah, I was thinking about my walking, and the, what do you call it? I don't know why it's is it near? It isn't perfect. And I was thinking, what could it be? And one of the explanations that I was thinking was that maybe I'm using muscles that I haven't really used in ages, and what do you call it? I feel tired after walking, or I tire easy when walking. But and it somehow, to me, it feels different. It feels different than the tiring that comes from MS. So you never know. And I'll try and, what do you call it, come up with something intelligent to say on there. Annoying. Just again put me on the very last roll. And there's no overhead bins free, which makes it tiresome. One thing that I was thinking that maybe would be good to mention as a request is, given that you have this prayer group that is fasting, that you might get something from God, some input, and if possible, I would gladly get that information, and because it does help you, especially if you get into a tight spot. But it's gonna get a bit crowded.
Last leg
second that journey isn't most pleasurable. I have a visiting guest here. You want to say something onto the video?
No hei, nyt tässä ajellaan taas, leikitään taksia ja tälleen kotiin päin.
So he frequently picks me up from the airport. And but anyway, when I get home I'll compile something and send it to you all. But I wanted to get Juhani in the video. So go safely home. Okay. It's a dinner of nuts and carrots. And what do you call it? That's about it. I'm still kind of, I'm not there yet, but considering where I was in December and January, and even the start of February, life is a lot better. Hopefully it will go upwards and onwards. God bless you all. Thanks for watching, and Jesus is King.